Let's make some chicken and rice, but let's use some Danos. Have you ever used Danos? It is so good to season your chicken with. So let's get started. And I've just got a skillet out and I've put about 2 to 3 tablespoons of, I use avocado oil. Then I'm going to salt my chicken really well and pepper. But then the secret ingredient here is going to be the most wonderful Dano's original seasonings. It's so good, and you cannot use too much. I mean, there's no sodium, so just put as much as you like. Get in there and toss it all around. And then, of course, you need to go wash your hands before you handle anything, any other piece of equipment or bottles. So I've washed my hands, but then I'm going right back at it to put the chicken in the skillet while the avocado oil is hot. You could use olive oil or any kind of vegetable oil that you wanted. So I'll have to wash my hands again, and I'm going to add a little bit more Danos to my chicken while it's cooking. You're going to cook your chicken undisturbed for 3 minutes per side. So once they've cooked for 3 minutes on one side, I'm going to flip them over and cook them 3 more minutes. And then after that, I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter to the skillet with the browned chicken. I'm also going to add 1 clove of garlic to the chicken. And just give that all a good stir in there with that garlic butter. Scraping the bottom of the pan, getting all the bits off the bottom. Hey, this is a good time while I'm stirring up this chicken to say thanks for watching my videos. So you're going to take it out of the pan and cover it with foil. And just set that aside while you make your sauce and your rice. I'm going to add another tablespoon of butter. And here you could also add another clove of garlic if you like. And this is 3/4 cups of dry white wine. If you didn't want to use wine, you could use chicken broth here. While that's simmering, you're going to scrape your pan and get all the bits off the bottom. And when that comes to a simmer, you're going to add 3 cups of chicken broth. After I've added the chicken broth, you're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Let that come to a simmer, and then you're going to add your rice. I used jasmine rice. You want to use a really good long grain rice, and I've added 1.5 cups of jasmine rice here. There's something about jasmine rice. I just love it so much. It's my favorite. You're going to just let that simmer in the pan. Make sure that all the rice is submerged in the broth. Cover and let simmer for 20 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and shred about 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. And halfway through the cooking of the rice, I added some broccoli florets just to steam those in with the rice. So that worked really well. I had never done that before, so that is a good tip if you don't want to use 2 different pans. And then I'm going to add the chicken back to the rice. All those good juicy drippings. Spread the chicken out, and then you're going to top it with your shredded Parmesan cheese. Replace the lid, turn your heat off or down, and let that cheese melt. Then you're ready to serve. So thank you so much for watching my video if you made it this far, and hope you come back and see me sometime.